Yeah, you know what? The stock exhaust doesn't look too shabby. Not too bad from this angle. Yeah. Oh, looks pretty good from here too. I was thinking that maybe that the stock exhaust would be so hideous I'd be embarrassed to be seen in public with it, but you know what? It's not looking too bad. I wouldn't be opposed to leaving it on the bike full time. I mean, why not, right? It's just as good looking as my Leo. Oh my God, they're hideous. What are those? What's up everyone, Dennis here from BrotoGP, and we are back at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. We're holding another car and bike track day event here at the track. Yet again, Z2 track days, we're handling all the bike groups, and Trackmasters, who normally handles all the car groups, told me this morning when I arrived at the track that we're also going to be handling all the car groups, as in we're going to be the ones letting all the cars out. A pleasant surprise to find out this morning. So suffice it to say, I personally haven't been able to ride at all this morning, even though this has been like one of the most beautiful day I've seen in a while here at Laguna Seca. Perfect climate, perfect temperatures, slight breeze, but nothing gusty or anything like that. Pretty much for the first half of the day, I've just been watching people in their cars and bikes enjoying the track while I waited for my turn. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I've only now just suited up, hoping to finally be able to turn some laps in the track towards the end of the day. Slightly nervous, even though excited at the same time. Even though I was here earlier this year, as you saw in my very first vlog, I haven't actually ridden the track in about 1.5 years. And the last time that I did ride the track, I was still on my previous track bike, which is my O2 R1. So I haven't ridden my current track bike, my 09 R1, around this track. I'm not gonna lie, obviously I'm gonna try to see if I can set a new personal best, but it's my first dance around here on my current track bike. I haven't had any warm-up at all. There's gonna be quite a few traffic out on track because it's gonna be it's a mixed group of riders out there today, so I may have to negotiate some traffic, but at the very least, even if I don't turn in a new personal best, just to be able to get some miles around here on my current track bike and also put in a lap time finally in my AIM Solo. Ever since I got that lap timer, I haven't set any lap times around here in Laguna Seca. So anyway, I'm excited. The bike's ready, got relatively fresh tires. And like I said, the weather is great. Hopefully I don't get popped for sound, even though I have the OEM exhaust on my R1, but the decibel limit around here keeps going down, it seems like every year. For the past few years, it's been 92 decibels, which is hardly that loud to begin with, relatively speaking, of course. But as of this year, that even went down to 90 decibels. So yes, there are quite a few violations today from our customers, and I'm hoping that with the stock exhaust system on my 09 R1, that I won't have to slow down too much or compromise my riding, just to be sure that I don't get popped for sound around here. I better get my bike ready. Still need to put the fuel in, set my tire pressures correctly, and then get myself psyched to turn some laps around world famous Laguna Seca. Later. All right, finally got back to my first session of the track today. What a shit show of riding for me. It's funny, I know which way this track goes, but a year and a half riding just makes me forget how to actually approach the corners. Still got one more session left of the day, maybe two. So kind of hoping to turn in some cleaner laps. I ran my lap timer that session, and even though there was traffic to negotiate like I thought there would be, I was turning in lap time is pretty close to my personal best from a year and a half ago, so that's pretty promising. So yes, like I said earlier, I'm still trying to hopefully set a new personal best, but I will not push it too much further out into my comfort zone. But hopefully it turns out to be a very productive day out on track for me, even with the limited seat time that I'm getting. So we'll see you in the next session. Okay, just finished my second session and finally did it. I probably should have said earlier that my previous personal best around the Laguna Seca was 140 flat. I can't remember what it was, but it was like 140 point something. But that session I was finally able to see a lap time under 40 seconds. I saw a lap time in the 39, and then after that I saw one I think in the mid 38s. I'm just gonna have to check my lap timer to be sure, but yep, for sure was able to set a new personal best. Pretty happy considering that was only my second session of the day. Still rode sloppy in my opinion, even with the clear track, but that's been the story of my riding with the 09 R1 ever since I got it, is that it's just such a much better bike than my previous track bike. It's got more power, brakes better, handles better. So, I feel like despite me riding with mistakes, the bike just compensates for it, and that's how I'm still able to set new personal bests, even though I know I'm riding not to my satisfaction. But I'll take my little victories. There's something I could do about my ability to ride, or inability to ride at that, for the next time out that I come out here. But this was going to be the last chance for me to ride Laguna Seca this season. So pretty happy that I was able to hit my goal after all. But we'll see about next year. Hoping to go even quicker, much closer to Racer Rob. So firstly, I want to apologize for the lack of B-roll footage for this vlog. I fully intended to shoot a lot of footage to edit into this vlog, but that was before I found out that we were going to work the car groups, because typically us motorcycle guys, when it's a car and bike day, when the cars are out on track, then we have about 40 minutes of downtime in between our sessions to do whatever we wanted to do. So I was going to use that to shoot a lot of B-roll footage for this video, panning shots, zooming shots, time lapse, all that good stuff. But because I had to work the car groups today, I just didn't have enough time to shoot B-roll footage, so all you're getting is pretty much me. But I wanted to take this opportunity to close out this vlog by just reiterating that if we can go back to my very first vlog where it seemed like I ragged on Laguna Seca a lot, I just want to reiterate that it isn't so much the circuit that I dislike, right? It's everything else other than the circuit. It's the management, all the regulations, and basically how you know, the track management seems to make it so hard for us to patronize the place with the sound limit, the number of the vehicle limit out on track. And, I mean, I've lost count of all the stuff that the criteria that we have to meet to be able to patronize this place. But the track itself, you know, there's a reason that it's a world-class circuit. There's a reason that the track itself has been used by MotoGP, World Superbike, Moto America, because the circuit itself is just such a great track. So go figure. There I was waxing poetry about the track despite the management, and right in the middle of it, management tells me to get the fuck out. I rest my case.